Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Here at 360 Degree Financials, our products and services are powered by Experior Financial Group. I am your host, Joy Phoebe Onwuka, a licensed financial broker and an executive director with Experior Financial Group. Today we continue on our 4-part series, and this is a third part of RRSP mistakes that you do not want to miss. And in this particular video, I'm going to be sharing with you the active retirement phase. What does it look like? Now you've saved your money all through the time of your work life. Now you got to retirement age, you've converted that into your RRSP like we saw last week, and now that you're in active retirement, what does that look like? Now if you are watching this video for the first time, kindly watch the previous ones which I have linked here, so you can be brought up to speed what we've talked about in the part 1 and in the part 2. And it also, right as your tip, if we are meeting for the first time, kindly subscribe to our channel. That way you get notified anytime we upload a new video. But in today's video, our focus is going to be what happens when you are in your active retirement. You see, and the motivating factor for me in doing this video is that this is what I call the back end of retirement that people don't always talk about. And here in Canada, in America, in all this, you notice that the more income you make, the more taxes you pay. Let me show you what I mean by that. Today, I just want to, everything I talked about, I bring numbers so that for those of you that, learn more by seeing visual, then you can see. For example, if your income, let's say your income is $50,000 in Canada, and I'm using Alberta tax calculator, okay? If you're in Ontario, in BC, definitely it will be higher, okay? So for an individual, any 40,000 that did not make any RRSP contributions, so again, that person is paying 11,000 plus in taxes, right? Now, if this person makes, let's say the income moves to 80,000, you could see that as your income goes up, so is your taxes goes up. So what RRSP does for you is that, let's say this individual whose income is 80,000 now come and put 10,000 into his or her RRSP. So that drops his or her income to 70,000. And that is what we mean when we say your RRSP contribution is tax deductible. In other words, it reduces your taxable income. By the way, this I'm going to link this site in the description box. It's free, okay? You can just click on the link in the description and you can come here and play around with it, okay? I just want to lay that background for you guys so you know that there's a tool here that you can use for free, and there are other tons of tools like this that you could use. Anyway, so continue on our journey today. I just switched my screen. So now here we are. You from save money into your RRSP like we saw last week, and now you got to age 65, or retirement age could mean different timelines for different people. You may be able to retire at 50, at 40, thereabout, whatever that timeline is for you. Now you're at retirement phase of your life and you've converted your RRSP into RRSP. Let's say at that time of retirement, let's say you have 500,000 in your RRSP account, okay, and then you convert that into RRSP. Again, from last week's video, you will learn that converting to RRSP is not a hassle at all. That process is seamless, okay? So, and let's say for you, let's go by the standard retirement age in Canada, which is 65, and let's say, okay, now you are at age 66. This is when you're beginning your withdrawal from your RRSP. And by the way, this is a tool called Get Smarter About Money. Again, this is a very very, very valuable tool, and it is free. Again, I'm going to put the link in the description so you can play around with it. Don't worry, you are not going to break anything. Just play around with it and get around with it with your own personal numbers. Okay. Now we want to calculate up to age, let's say age 85, an average, life expectancy in Canada for men is 82, for women is 84. So let's maybe give or take, let's say 86, I would say. Let's stay there at 86. Okay. Now, when you are, a retirement phase of your life, you don't want to put your investment in an aggressive fund. You want to put it in a conservative fund as much as possible to get ahead of the curve with inflation. Even though inflation now is higher, is on the increase, but then you don't want to gamble your retirement savings, right? So now you plug in there, and then we leave this at 4%. Now I'm going to hit calculate. Okay, now this magic is done and is ready for us. At age 66 you start your withdrawal. Then you can take just 20,000 per year, and then you can distribute that by whatever number of months or whatever you need to do, and this is your growth for that year. And at the end of your age 66, this is your balance, and that continues. You can see that, because of inflation as well, the amount that you can withdraw every year is on the increase. Okay, now you move on. You can see that this is when you are at age 65, and then after, so we move on to, this is the final page at age 66. Okay, this is at age 66, you still have 300,000, you see, in your RRSP account. There's what we call spousal rollover. Now, if this individual passes away, it may be before, at any point in time, and the spouse is still alive, this balance will be rolled over to the spouse tax-free, with no questions asked. But like I always tell people, CRA is a very patient dog. Okay, the CRA will wait, no matter how long it takes. CRA knows that the time will definitely come, because when this balance flows to the next generation, which will now be the beneficiary, this balance will be taxed in the hands of those beneficiaries. So, and that will be our final part for this 4-part series. You do not want to miss the final series. So again, it's my belief that you've understood, the journey I've taken you, and today I've been able to show you what actual retirement looks like. Now, the legacy part, which is the final part, coming up next week. If you're yet to subscribe to our channel, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you get to know when I upload a new video where I talk about my recommendations and how you can avoid all these huge 40-something% taxes that could arise from when this money flows to the next generation or to the beneficiary, which is not the spouse. Thank you very much for watching. I am a licensed financial broker, and I want to help. I love helping people. Okay, so if you need reviews for your current plan, or you're not sure where to start from, don't worry, I got you. Link on my calendar is in the description box. Click on the link to my calendar, schedule a time that works for you, and I will, arrange to meet with you. It's a no obligation, free consultation. I'm not charging you, because I want you to get this right. Okay, all right, there you have it. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I love you. Bye bye.